Feminism means to me that men and women deserve equal rights and equal treatment, and that we should take action to try to make that a reality in our world.
So I used to think feminism was more of an angry girls club for people who've been hurt by men. But now I see feminism much more about men and women fighting for the equal treatment of women.
So feminism to me means recognizing the contributions that women make each day to make our society the strong place that it is. It also means recognizing the systems that try to put women into a certain mold that limits them from contributing in any way that they want. For example, women are traditionally looked at as being the people in charge of the household, or maybe not being the main breadwinner. So feminism addresses those stereotypes and works to fight against them so that women can have all the opportunities that they want.
Para mí el feminismo significa dignidad, no significa poder. Es la dignidad que yo tengo, los derechos que yo tengo, pero sobre todo, cómo voy a ser yo para salir adelante y ser independiente.
For me personally, feminism has meant never really believing that I was any better than somebody because I was a man and they were a woman. I mean, I might be better than them at something, they might be better than me, but it has nothing to do with gender, that there is no inherent superiority of any kind to being male, and that's just what I believed for many years.
I think a lot of people have different associations with the word feminism, but in my mind, everyone should be a feminist. Men, women. If you believe that men and women are equal and deserve equal rights, then you're a feminist. So you probably are a feminist, whether you knew it or not. And I have friends that might not think that they're a feminist, but they actually are in the way that they live their lives. So you might be too.
So growing up in the 1980s in the Deep South, I didn't really have all of the choices that women today have. So for me, feminism was about having choices over my life and my body and my career. Today, women have more choices. So today, for me, feminism is about celebrating other women in making those choices and really encouraging other women and being part of this amazing sisterhood that we have with each other, and making sure that these choices continue to be available to other women. So, you know, we're all in it together.
Feminism, the radical notion that women are people. Yes, I believe in feminism because we live in a patriarchal society, a patriarchal time, and men have been given or have seized an inordinate amount of power and are not always doing smart things with that power. And I just think on a personal level, I'm at my best when a mixture of my feminine and masculine characteristics come out.
Feminism to me means equal rights for everybody. It in its best form is intersectional, so it includes people of all races, cultures, and religion, and everybody. And feminism is also about resistance because we're not where we need to be.
Ok, buenos días, yo soy Maritza Rodríguez y para mí el que la mujer sea incluida en todos los proyectos y la seguridad de uno es bien importante. Tu mujer, ten creencia en ti misma y seguridad en ti misma y lograrás todo.
What feminism means to me is that I know in general that men find long hair attractive, and I can cut off all my hair anyway. What I mean by that is that a woman's value extends beyond what a man thinks of her, whether she's at her most attractive or her least attractive, whether she's smart or bubbly or one of the cool girls who can take a joke. None of that matters. What feminism means to me is that women can and should and will be valued for all of the same reasons that men are valued. To me, that is worth fighting for, and it's empowering.
What feminism means to me is that women deserve equal treatment and respect.
Feminism matters because women are every bit as strong and smart and talented as men are, and I don't want to live in a world where half of the people don't have access to opportunities just because of their gender.
I would like to read something that came out of the famous book Sisterhood is Powerful at the beginning of the women's movement, the current women's movement. Because women's work is never done and is underpaid or unpaid or boring or repetitious, and we're the first to get fired, and what we look like is more important than what we do, and if we get raped, it's our fault, and if we get beaten, we must have provoked it, and if we raise our voices, we're nagging bitches, and if we enjoy sex, we're nymphos, and if we don't, we're frigid, and if we love women, it's because we can't get a real man, and if we ask our doctor too many questions, we're neurotic and or pushy, and if we expect childcare, we're selfish, and if we stand up for our rights, we're aggressive and unfeminine, and if we don't, we're typical weak females, and if we want to get married, we're out to trap a man, and if we don't, we're unnatural. And because we still can't get an adequate, safe contraceptive, but men can walk on the moon, and if we can't cope or don't want a pregnancy, we're made to feel guilty about abortion, and for lots and lots of other reasons, we are part of the women's liberation movement.